What is up, guys? We are back with another reaction video. You guys know who Thomas Sowell is? Well, if you don't, he's one of the greatest minds of our time, and he's basically saying, who is the worst president of all time? I have no idea who he's gonna say. Do you have any idea? Drop it in the comments. Who is your guess? All right, why don't we just jump into this and we can find out for ourselves. Thomas Sowell.
Let's turn to the politics of the day for a moment. Thomas Sowell on Donald Trump. Quote, "What is remarkable is that after 6 years of repeated disasters under a glib egomaniac in the White House, so many potential voters are turning to another glib egomaniac to be his successor." Close quote. Oh, come on. Aren't you being a little hard on both Barack Obama and Donald Trump?
I thought I was pulling my punches.
Donald Trump is simply not suited to be president?
I think that's true as an understatement.
All right.
Nor is the current president.
I was going to say Barack Obama is the president.
Yes.
Glib egomaniac. How bad has he been? Where does Barack Obama rank in your mind, you who know so much history, among the worst American presidents?
He has displaced Jimmy Carter from that position.
The worst.
The worst.
Worse than James Buchanan.
Yes.
Worse than Richard Nixon.
Yes.
All right.
Richard Nixon did not, after all, put us in danger of nuclear attacks, probably within the lifetime of people living today.
The Iran deal will do that.
Yes.
All right.
We're committed to stopping the Israelis from stopping the Iranians from getting a nuclear weapon. That's part of the deal.
When I interviewed George Gilder about 6 or 7 months ago, George Gilder known to both of us, he contended that with the right policies, the economy, coming back to the international scene in a moment, but the economy would actually turn around quite quickly. The American economy can be revived quite quickly. Cut taxes, peel back regulation, and you'd see another version of the early 1980s. You agree?
Yes.
All we have to do is get out of the way in a certain sense.
Yes. I mean, there was when Warren Harding took office in 1921, the unemployment rate was around 12%. Warren Harding did absolutely nothing. As the government's revenue fell because of the downturn, he cut government spending. Now both those things are things that drive the Keynesians crazy.
Right.
The following year, unemployment had fallen to about half that level.
Within a year?
Yes. And then a year after that, it fell yet again. There is a history. The first time the federal government intervened in the economy to get us out of a downturn was in 1930. Now, which means that for more than 150 years, the federal government just stood by and twiddled their thumbs while the economy recovered on its own. And all that time, there was never a depression as bad as the 1930s depression, where there was all kinds of intervention, beginning with Herbert Hoover help us, and then amplified by Franklin D. Roosevelt. So in terms of you looking at what happened as a matter of fact, again, there was no Federal Reserve prior to 1914. The Federal Reserve was created in order to, one, cut back on bank failures, reduce inflation, and prevent deflation. All of those things reached historic highs never seen before under the Federal Reserve. So the idea was wonderful.
That's fascinating. When you're listening to someone as smart as that, sometimes the best thing that you could do is just not talk, take in what he's saying, try and process everything that's going on, everything he's talking about through history. It's clear that that was taken before Donald Trump was elected in, so that was probably 2015 or maybe 2016 when he was the incumbent. I wonder if his opinion on this changed, because this was before Biden and before Trump, so he didn't really get to see either of them. So he was saying the worst president of all time is Barack Obama. The country was divided at that point. So I kind of get what he's saying. And we were at a threat of nuclear weapons from the Iran deal and North Korea. Like when Donald Trump came into office, Obama said to him, the #1 threat to this country is North Korea. So that's something to think about. Like when Trump was in office, we were friendly with North Korea. We had an understanding. So I wonder if he would still have those words to say about Trump. I don't know. It's interesting to think about. This was way before Biden even got elected or even thought about being president. So that's why he's not mentioned here. Just in case you guys are angry. Where the heck is Biden? It should be Biden. Like 2015, 2016, Biden was in office then. But yeah, it's interesting to think about. Is he the worst? I don't know. Who generally knows who's the worst president of all time? It's up for debate. It's subjective. But anyways, I enjoyed this reaction. If you did too, make sure to smash that like, comment, subscribe. Truly does mean a lot to me. Truly does. Anyways, take it easy, y'all. Have a great day.